What is up, you guys? It is Def, and we are back with some more Madden 16 Ultimate Team. We have 100k, and we're going to spend it all on packs. Let's get started. We start with 110k. Let's see how many elites we could get. First pack. This kind of looks baloney, but what are we going to be talking about while we are opening up all these packs? Is the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 50. As you guys know, yesterday, Sunday, was Super Bowl 50. And if you guys didn't watch it, or somehow you live under a rock and you didn't listen at all to anything, or you don't know anything what happened, the Broncos ended up beating the Panthers 24-10. So it was a 14-point victory. Peyton Manning going off on top. He has not officially announced his retirement as of yet. I don't believe so, but he is most likely going to retire. Sorry about that. If you guys have watched the game, it was absolutely terrible. It was the worst game I've ever watched of the Super Bowl. So bad, so ugly. No, there's only 2 offensive touchdowns, you guys. And they were a 1-yard Panthers touchdown run. 1 yard, and then a 3-4 yard Broncos run TD. That's it. That's the only offensive touchdowns that happened that game. And that was pretty sad. Now, we all know Peyton Manning wasn't doing good this year. He did win the Super Bowl, but their offense played poorly, absolutely poorly. The reason why they won the game is if Denver did not have their stellar defense that they do. They have the best defense in the league with Von Miller, DeMarcus Ware. Those two are amazing. They have the best pass rushing defense. They have the best probably coverage defense in the league. They are number 1 in defense, and Von Miller is the reason why they won that Super Bowl. If you guys did not watch it, he is the Super Bowl 50 most valuable player, the MVP of that game. Absolutely amazing performance. For the first touchdown of the game was because of Von Miller. The Panthers on the maybe 5-10 yard line of their own 10-yard line, and Von Miller came in with the sack and stripped Cam Newton of the football. Now, Von Miller did not score that after he stripped it. I think DeMarcus Ware or some other lineman, maybe a linebacker, scooped up and scored, bringing it to a 10-0 lead. But Von Miller was all over Cam Newton, just like he was 2 weeks ago, all over Tom Brady. I absolutely... Oh, there we go. First elite. Percy Garcon. I'm pretty sure he doesn't go for anything. So hopefully we can get our money back with all these. After this, I'm going to put all these bronze, silver, and gold players I get into sets and go for large quick sells. So I might put that at the end of this video if it is good or not. But Von Miller was an absolute beast on defense in the Patriots game and as well in the Super Bowl against the Panthers. I'm pretty sure he had about 2.5, maybe 3 sacks, 1 forced fumble, maybe 2 forced fumbles, and he might have had a fumble recovery as well, if I remember. I'm not perfectly sure, but he played his heart and ass and fucking everything off of that game. He won that ring, and he deserved it. He deserved that MVP 100%. Now, moving past the Broncos onto the Panthers. Cam Newton could not get anything done because of that Panthers defense. And he was just shut down. Everything he tried to do was just shut down. His passing, he had some pretty amazing passes. If you guys watched the game, he had about 2 or 3 oh my god moments on passes that some way, somehow, his receivers caught. And at the beginning of the game, the first quarter, he threw a pass to one of his receivers, and his receiver caught it, but it was ruled incomplete, and they did end up challenging the play, and I really don't know if it was a completion or not, but after the challenge, they did confirm it was incomplete. The NFL really needs to work on the rules with completion, incompletion, because there have been plays, Dez Bryant, Calvin Johnson, Even with my Bears against, I think it was Dallas or the Lions. No, it was the Lions. There was a stupid play that cost them the game because of the incomplete catch with Golden Tate, who did not catch it, if I remember correctly, but they called it a touchdown. So that's a little sidetrack with the catch and no catch. They really need to change that, because if they call that completion, I'm pretty sure the Panthers would have been indeed in field goal range. Now we are cutting down to our last and final pack right here, but the Panthers would have been in field goal range and they would have gotten 3 points. Yes, they probably would have still lost. Instead of 14 points, it would be an 11-point victory. And here's our last and final pack. So instead of 14, would have been 11 if that was a completion. But I'm putting all these gold, silver, and bronze people into sets after this. Right after I show you my only elite player after I spent $100K and I only got one elite player. It's absolutely terrible. I'm pretty sure he goes for nothing. I don't know. He probably goes for nothing, but amazing. It was a really boring game. The commercials also weren't funny. Yeah, 87. Yeah, 87 overall. How much did he go for? 11. Oh, 13K. What a waste of 100K. 110K, man. What a waste. But Super Bowl was not that interesting at all. Not really. The only big play of the game was because of Von Miller with the first quarter strip fumble. That was the biggest play of the game. And at the end of the game, they did the press conference, and Cam Newton was not happy at all. He did not talk whatsoever. He just said, "I'm done," and he walked away from the press conference. But, ladies and gentlemen, let's put all these players in these sets, and let's go for some large quick sells. We have 3 large quick sells after all of this, and let's see what we could get. No more Super Bowl talk. End of the Super Bowl. Pretty depressing game. First off, 5K. This is probably not going to look good. But first off, let's see what we get for a second pack. 500K. Yes, 500 coins. I could buy that Luke Kuechly that just came out today. I'm gonna buy him. I need to upgrade my middle linebacker and 2.5. Imagine if I got another 500K. That'd be awesome. But that's it for you guys. 500K in the banks after I got 400K profit. Pretty fucking nice, I'd say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And comment down below what your favorite Super Bowl commercial was. And also if you guys want another Madden 16 season or not. So see ya and peace.